Yes, sir. Madden 26 is in a building. I'm a day late, chat, but it's all good. Let's get it. Franchise first game.
Tonight's the night for
Regular
football,
season. We
everybody.
skipped the
The bright
preseason.
lights
We
are
straight
on, the
to it.
stage is set,
Straight to the
and the crowd
donuts.
is ready. It's Monday
First
Night Prime
game.
Time on EA
First regular
Sports.
season game. We are playing the
With a
Minnesota
nationwide
Vikings. Y'all
audience
know they
tuned
got
in,
that
it's
rookie
a Monday Night
McCarthy.
Prime Time
So I'm finna try to
showdown
pop the,
between the Minnesota Vikings
I try to keep my
and the
channel cuss free, but
Chicago
y'all know what I
Bears.
mean. Oh, let's
Leading
see.
the
Let's see.
Vikings
Let's see.
here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. These guys
Minnesota was
just about set to
14
go
and
in this one.
3. Look at that record, guys. We gonna clean up the Bears record, yo. 5 and 12 last year. For the record, they 1 and 0 in real lifetime. In preseason, not 1 and 0, but tied 0-0, tie 1. But that's enough for me. Let's get to it.
Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And here we go on EA Sports. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So here come the
Graphics is insane.
First drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year.
Help when you're playing on a 4K TV.
J.J. McCarthy.
I really think this
Does help when it's 60, 70 inches.
Quarterback in the open, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Brushes him off with ease. That one hits for 30.
Justin Jefferson on the first play. That's how they going on me.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know
we got to get
time,
this together.
when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Finds his fullback. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll come up first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And they'll get this forward to about the 28. Jalen Johnson with the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a receiver in motion right. Again, McCarthy to throw.
Oh!
And there, it's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this.
Jalen Johnson for the first interception. Let's watch this replay real quick. Early. I told you McCarthy don't want no smoke.
Yeah, exciting for one side.
Look, trying to go to Justin Jefferson. We own that boy.
First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Williams set to pass. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Keep it moving, guys. We're going to keep it moving.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roman Zuzek. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Running for it, it's Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Swift got his first run of the year. Shout out to Swift. New Bearcomer.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Toss play, Swift. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Williams from the gun. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's brought down at about that 27.
Yes, sir.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. First down, here's Swift. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Trying to work quickly now.
Jay Ward on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown.
Down.
The Bears have a great first drive.
First TD of the season. Luther Burden the third.
All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note.
Go ahead, take them picks, fellas.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense.
I got to learn how to use this new kicking thing, guys.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score, 6-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And this drive will start inside the 25. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Gets it to his fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Vikings getting their punt team out. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running behind center with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Going to run again with Swift. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third down. Here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On play action, here's Williams. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Room to run inside the 20, and they finally get to him at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play, and that's good for a Bears first down. Everybody rushing back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down, they're going back to Johnson. So he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears.
2-minute warning.
Lead before the break. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch.
Where Justin Jefferson at? I ain't seen him yet. He ain't doing nothing. He must be on lockdown.
They do come away with 3.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drive.
Told y'all McCarthy gonna have a long day.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front side.
Trying to make his jersey black.
All I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down.
Come on, Chad. Now, y'all know that was BS right there. I know that's Justin Jefferson, but come on now, man.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
McCarthy's pass.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This lined up left. Reichert connects there. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for a big one. The divisional round rematch with the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Rashad Bateman. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Ravens come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's David Montgomery. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Lions get the win in the opener. Could this finally be their year? They'll start 1-0. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Houston Texans. And look who it is, the newest Ram, Davante Adams. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Rams wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. And with that, it all comes down to this: the finals we've seen so far in Week 18 and what's in progress now as we wrap up the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Here's Swift to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 34, on the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A handoff left for Swift. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, they're sticking with Swift. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 37. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on third and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Looking to throw. He stays up. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Dropping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. TJ Moore, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Bears offense, look at this. They haven't moved. They're going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air yet again, Williams. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Flushed down out to his left.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and watch us the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, well, gets him some yards. His Not enough to get the first down.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. He gets loose down the right side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone. Following that, he fires out wide, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough mistakes.
What up, LeBron James? LeBron James.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man motioned over. Off play action. It's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him.
Take him down. Take him down.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Yeah, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving it away right now. I'm showing you how the game look. Shout out to you, LeBron James.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Reichert connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Devin Duvernay to return it. Spins out of one stop. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
4th quarter flow.
Swift gets it, going left. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams. Swift gets it again on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Staying grounded with Swift. stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's Johnson on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Williams with third and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So that brings up fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Fourth and forever coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with these looks all game. First and 10, here's Jones. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down, score him at the 38. On play action now, McCarthy. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Offense to the line for second down. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they bring him down around the 34.
Justin Jefferson. A gain of 7 yards. And it's
McCarthy throwing on third down. Running a screen now for Jones. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
a loss of 3 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the
Back to the air, McCarthy. This is caught. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. Then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Inside handoff to Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Toss play, Swift. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He'll throw it. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down. Here's Swift. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 1st and 10 from the 41. On the give, it's Swift. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
4 yards. That's good for another Chicago Bears.
One in behind center with Swift. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 1st down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Going to run again with Swift. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's another Bears 1st down.
1st and goal, Swift. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Again, it's going to be Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Swift. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. They're working quickly here.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. Has it down close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. That one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA.
Bears win a first season opener.
So long from Chicago.
Caleb Williams, 3 TDs, 164 yards. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. 11 for 19. No interceptions. That's the good part. You see what I'm saying, Chad? Let's see. Swift, 76 yards. I didn't get him a TD. He averaged 3 yards per carry. Not bad. But check this out, though. Caleb Williams had 52 rushing yards to go with his 3 TDs. Stop playing with him. And he spread the ball around. DJ Moore got a TD. We got to get DJ Moore more yards on the next game. Let's check out defense. Oh, Edmonds with 2 sacks. Who had the interception? Of course, Jalen Johnson had the interception. All right, guys. In a minute.